Y'all watching this bullshit? What's up, guys? Sending out some social media shits. Oh, this is a frustrating game, man. Obviously, you don't expect to win them all, but man, we got no help from the refs today. This was rough. This was a rough one. Oh, man. We got no help from the referees today. In the third quarter, Steph Curry shot more free throws by himself than our entire team. He had 15 free throws compared to our 12 total. Very, very frustrating. What happened here? 21.7 seconds. 119, 113. Can we get a miracle? Do we have a miracle in us? What's up, guys? What's up? Join me in this rant about these awful refs. Well, 8-3, and I'm always talking about continuing to stack wins so they can stay on top of the Western Conference as much as possible. And with this loss tonight, if I'm not mistaken, now we're like tied with Denver and the Lakers. So just like that, you go from second place to being tied and possibly in the 4 or 5 spot. It's crazy, the Western Conference. You cannot take a night off at all. And again, you got to give, I mean, Steph just went off. Moses Moody held him together in the first quarter. And then Steph at the end of that second and that third, he just went off on us. Couldn't defend him. Coming off of screens. And then at the end of the game, we started paying way too much attention to Steph. And they started back cutting, slipping. Just picked us apart. And Steph was in foul trouble all night, of course. So you couldn't keep Steph on him. Damn. Now we want to give us a foul call? Interesting. Now they want to give us a foul call, guys. So yeah, this was frustrating. Let's fix this real quick. Put this here. Well, at least Vic gets some more points. Gets to pat the stats a little bit. God, I don't want to beat the shit out of this team on Friday. So bad. I really want to beat the shit out of this team on Friday. I cannot stand Draymond Green. And Steph Curry's not as humble as everybody makes him out to be. Sorry if that ruffles feathers, but it's a fact. I guess when you're that damn good, you have every right to do whatever you want. What's up, guys? How are y'all? Dude, I was just saying that, Panobi. I was just saying that. We got hoed, dude. And I hate to, like, blame it on the refs, and it wasn't all that, but Steph Curry alone shot 15. We shot 12, like, in the fourth, late in the fourth. Isn't that crazy? They were getting everything, dude. Sorry, guys. Just, um, question. How y'all like this, like, post game thing instead of, like, a full game? Martian? I know you usually tap in during the games. Panobi, actually, you do too. But post game, better? How y'all feeling? Sorry, guys, just sending out some social media stuff. Mm. Keldon, Castle, and Wimby getting no calls in the paint. Curry gets a foul. Dude, real talk, dude. Real talk, friend. I was so frustrated. I was in a group chat and we were just like, it was so frustrating, man. Wimby couldn't get anything. You're right. Keldon too, fighting down the rebounds, not getting nothing. But as soon as Steph Castle grazes Steph Curry, forget it. And then, I mean, once Curry got going in that third, man, and then in the fourth, we were paying so much attention to him that they were killing us on the slips, the back cuts, offensive rebounds late, killed us too. Gary Payton Jr. of all people. Tough loss, man. I think it was just the classic refs flavor of the team that's behind to try and keep the game close. That's sad. Yeah, a lot of weak calls of Curry jumping in. Dude, that whole thing that Curry and Luca do, where they get in front of you and then they like throw themselves back, and I guess Harden does it too. And I mean, it works, but god damn, really? Like that's lame, dude. Steph Castle was in foul trouble all damn game. Hard enough trying to guard Curry, and then you have that shit happening. Again, I don't want to make excuses. Hey, shout out to the Warriors. They did their thing, but god damn, the refs didn't help us at all. That was so frustrating, man. Yeah, a lot of weak calls of Curry. Yep. I mean, just all game, man. And then Draymond crying every foul. I really, 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 really want to beat the shit out of the Warriors on Friday. I hope they come out pissed off, angry, and ready for revenge. I like Curry. Great player. One of the greatest. Top five, probably. But he's not as humble as everybody makes him out to be. I'm sorry. Maybe that ruffles a few feathers, but I'm more a post game only guy. Facts. I got you, Panobi. It actually frees me up during the game too to actually like listen to Sean and Jacob. So maybe that'll be the path going forward. Yeah, but tonight was it was frustrating, man. I mean, we're talking Moses Moody really prevented the game from being like a blowout early. He had 14 in that first quarter, ended up with 19. And then late in the second, Curry just, late in the second, all third quarter, Curry just came in and threes, free throws, whatever he wanted. Whatever he wanted. God damn, OKC is rolling. They're killing the Lakers right now by 32. They're on a mission. We need the Clippers to win tonight. So I was thinking the Spurs were gonna split these two games. Hopefully we get the cup game. Martian, that'll be nice. Rough night, y'all. Yes, sir. Main event. It sure was, man. It sure was. And we got no help from the Zebras main event. No help. Dude, I know. I was thinking that same thing, Panobi, and I wonder if it was because of matchups. But you're right, dude. He didn't get much run at all. Especially when you're talking about like you would think they would throw him on like Jimmy Butler maybe, right? Like big body versus big body, good on-ball defender. I thought maybe he would get some run. I thought the same thing, dude. Let's look at a look across the association tonight. Damn, Portland continuing to roll. There was a play when Victor tried to pass to him in the corner and he cut instead and went out. Yeah, I saw that. And it felt like after that, never saw him again all game. I know the turnover you're talking about. So you think he should have just stayed in the corner? Because he hit one early. He hit a three early. Well, I don't like Cornette getting 0 rebounds, so Ham was probably fucking assignment up. It's possible, dude. I didn't realize that Luke didn't have any rebounds. Then again, I mean, you look at someone like Golden State, and it's a lot of shooting and like those long ass bullshit rebounds. That's why they got so many offensive rebounds. The shots that they do miss, and it's not a lot because they shot the ball well tonight. There are those long rebounds in the middle of the paint. Did y'all know that Vic got a triple double on that last heave down court to Steph? I mean, I guess pat your stats. I guess. Man, we were rolling early too. I thought, oh man, we're gonna kick their ass. They're on a back to back. Nope. Oh, Castle got a triple double too. Wow. Let's look at some stats. Harrison was killing at the beginning. Kind of went silent after that. Vic, 31, 15, 10 assists with the block. De'Aaron struggled tonight. 5 for 14. We need De'Aaron to step up for sure. Devin, we need him to be more efficient. 5 of 13, him and De'Aaron. Steph, 23, 10, and 10. I thought Steph played amazing tonight. And in foul trouble all night. And having to run around and guard Steph Curry all night. That's crazy. Yeah, Fox didn't get 10 points until late in the fourth. Crazy. You would think someone with his speed and his ability to get to the basket anytime he wants, got to take advantage of that. They only played their main guys 20 something minutes last night. I know because they got blown out of the water. Yeah, that's a good point, Panobi. Definitely don't like the team shoots threes, get into the line more. That's kind of sus. It's crazy, right? Steph Curry. What is he? 38, right? 38. Jeremy only played 6 minutes, guys. 1 for 1, 6 points, 3 rebounds, three an assist. I don't know if it was a matchup thing or something. Like to your point, I don't know. Something happened, dude. 36, maybe 37. All right, split it. We'll split it, Martian. Either way, I mean, still doing it at an amazing level. And this is why I keep preaching that they need to keep stacking wins because now, I mean, now you're tied with Denver, who's also playing tonight, and I think they're losing early, but it's the first quarter. Oh, it's 13-14. Um, the Lakers are getting their ass kicked, so that's a good thing. So we may be able to maintain. We gotta hope that Denver somehow loses tonight to the Clippers, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Jerome will be back on. He'll probably getting outpaced. We definitely need to make some adjustments. I wonder if you definitely start Steph on Friday, but you cannot let him pick up early fouls, man. We cannot afford to have Steph Castle both defensively and offensively. The way he's playing right now, we need him. We need him fully. We need him ready to go. We can't have him on the bench in foul trouble. It's too frustrating. Could Jeremy Sohan play Steph Curry? I mean, I know you don't start him. He's not a starter, but could he come in and relieve Steph Castle on the defensive duties? I'm gonna have to put Fox in. He's no slouch on defense. And I mean, then again, does it really matter who you put on Steph Curry? Because, I mean, the screens and the switches, it's like, it's a team effort thing with guarding that dude. I don't know that there's one answer, man. So frustrating. And then silently, Jimmy Butler kind of killed us too. Hey, also, can we talk about how many times Julian Champagny steps out of bounds on that goddamn sideline? Am I alone? It seems like once every game. And it's like when we need a three at the most. Dude, Panobi. For real, right? It drives me off the fucking wall, man. At least two a game. Real talk, main event. Real talk. I thought Vic was aggressive tonight. He was assertive. I like that little mid-range when he gets in the post and he makes that quick move into the paint, that little jumper. He feels comfortable with that jumper. And nobody can block it. Draymond didn't even come close to even contesting it. That was there for him all night. I really like that. If he can establish that move as like one of his go-tos, I think that would be good for him. I really like how aggressive he was tonight. You know why Julian keeps doing that? Because he's trying to, like, when he pump fakes, or he, tries to, act like he's gonna shoot it and then drive in, he takes that one step back. That's the difference, though. Like, Vic doesn't do that, like, step back the way Julian does. Like, Julian's trying to wind up. Ah, it was a frustrating night, boys. But you can't win them all, man, right? Revenge Friday, Durango. Absolutely. I'm with you. Hard revenge. Cup game. Crowd's going to be into it. We need them to be loud and obnoxious. Loud and obnoxious. Okay. Take a trip around the association. Phoenix is beating Dallas right now, 117-112 in the fourth quarter, late in the first, 125 left. OKC is absolutely destroying the Lakers. Oh my goodness, they're beating the crap out of them by 32 points. That is insane. Run it back, Durango. Atlanta is beating Sacramento by 16 in the second. Come on, Sacramento. Come on, Sacramento. Give us another lottery pick. We got to get this back, and knowing us, probably gonna use the same lineup. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments Mitch makes. Again, man, guarding Steph Curry, it's tough. Realistically, I don't know what kind of adjustments you really make. Denver, we need the Clippers to somehow beat Denver. Charlotte beat Milwaukee. Detroit continues their tear. Beat Chicago. Orlando going into the Garden, beating the Knicks. That's a big win for Orlando. Oh my goodness, did I just see that right? Boston with the 34-point win against Memphis. Ooh, hey, Memphis is imploding, guys. Ja Morant might be out. What do y'all think? Boston beat Memphis by 36. That's crazy. Cleveland beat Miami. Portland beat New Orleans. And freaking Golden State beat us. Memphis has a great young pieces. Ja is just Ja. I don't know, man. It's not looking good in Memphis. He's openly complaining about the coaching staff. They're not playing well. Refs versus Spurs. We got a game on Friday for sure. Prod, dude, we were talking about that. We got hoed all night by the Zebras. At one point, Prod, Curry had 15 free throws to our 12 as a team. That's nuts, dude. Edie, well, no, Penobi, I'm with you. They got a lot of young talent, and I was actually surprised that they traded Bane because I thought they were right there with the healthy Ja. But they got young pieces. I agree with you. Cedric Howard. Oh, that's a good point. Hey, he's playing good too. They are good. They do have young pieces, man, but something's not clicking. And it might be the coach, and maybe the scheme. Ja's not down for it, but he's the one that looks bad because he's coming out publicly and saying stuff. And we know his other troubles that he's had. I haven't gotten a chance to watch Coward yet, but he's leading rookie in scoring. I know VJ Edgecombe and I think Con Knipple from Charlotte are the two like leading rookies right now, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but yeah, Cedric Howard's good, man. He really is good. He's good defender. He can shoot. Um, he's got it all. He's been crazy good, especially from three. Yeah, he's been efficient, man. So, guys, again, so what I'm talking about. So it looks like the Lakers are gonna lose, which is a good thing. If Denver, well, no, Denver's in second now. We went from second to fourth, just like that. One loss. That's how fast the West turns, man. Got to keep stacking these W's. So we got to come out Friday and punch these dudes in the mouth. Hey, Draymond was ice cold, huh? He couldn't hit the side of a barn. He even whiffed a layup. Fox got to clean up the turnovers. Uh, yes, he does. Prod. So does Wimby. Wimby gets a lot of turnovers, man. Especially when he's trying to run the fast break. They're either stripping him or he's making a bad pass. Wimby's really got to clean up his turnovers. Draymond flops. So tired of people flopping against us every game. Yeah. Yep. Completely agree. And Panobi, those offensive rebounds killed us late. I don't know how many times we were within three when Steph Curry hit that three off of those two offensive rebounds from Gary Payton, the third. That killed us. Oh, I don't think anybody's doubting how good Draymond Green is. I'm just saying he does everything else, right? Scoring's not his thing. Shooting's not his thing. But Draymond, he does everything well. Screens, rebounds, defends. We've got to learn how to pass the ball quickly instead of holding in front of him. Yeah. Yep. Gary Payton the third. Oh, Gary Payton the second? I thought it was the third. Anyway, you know why? Because he's the one handing off to Curry he's the one handing off to Curry, setting the screen, getting him open, making those. He's a great passer too. You got to give it up to Draymond. He built himself a Hall of Fame career, I think. Four titles, a couple of All Stars. I mean, I know he's tough to watch, and he is what he is on the court, the way he acts. But he's a damn good basketball player. Plays the game the right way, except for the flopping. Yeah, man, we got absolutely hoed by the refs tonight. Terrible. I even posted on X, guys, that I said, like, what did I say? I said, I love the NBA more than most, but, like, the foul calling and the free throws is getting ridiculous. I love the NBA more than most, but the foul calling is ruining the game. Factual statements. Now, am I just saying that because the Spurs were getting hoed tonight? Maybe. Would I be saying that if we were winning? Maybe not. Frustration. Maybe I wouldn't. It's happened several games this year. I agree, dude. Remember, Wimby was in foul. I mean, Phoenix, we just got our ass kicked. But the Lakers, did he foul out against the Lakers? He did. He didn't. He fouled out against New Orleans. He was in foul trouble all game against the Lakers. They don't give Vic the respect that they give other players. Prime example. When they called him for that offensive foul on Sengun, and I'm talking about the one on the perimeter, not the one where he grabbed his face. That was obviously a foul. The one where Sengun flopped. But did y'all see what Sengun did to Vic on the free throw line? The elbow that he threw at him? Like, seriously. That's bullshit that they didn't call that, and that the league didn't do anything for it. That was a dirty ass play. 36 free throws to 16. That's crazy. Dude, Ponobi, look it up. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could do something. Hold on. Let me see if I could do something. Give me a sec, bro. I might pull it up right here. Might be copyright, but we'll see. Let me see if I can bring this up. And then let me see if give me 1 second, guys. Second, guys. Second, guys. Second, guys. Second, guys. Second, guys. Screen capture. Screen capture. Okay. Screen capture. Okay. Screen capture. Okay. Can y'all see this? Screen capture. Let me know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? A thumbs up or something. Let me know if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? A thumbs up or something.
Victor Wembanyama and Oprah Sengun were going at each other all game long. It basically started off with this play. Sengun got the foul after Wemby. It basically started off with Sengun got the foul after Wemby. It basically started off with Sengun got the foul after Wemby. It basically started off with Sengun got the foul after Wemby. It basically started off with Sengun got the foul after Wemby. It basically started off with Sengun. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it is start again. We do something for God, so it.
Did y'all see that? Oh, echo. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Were y'all able to see that, though? My bad, dude. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know how that happened. I had it all the way down. Oh well. All right. Well, Panobi, go look at it, man. It was obviously a dirty, dirty play, and they called absolutely nothing, which is ridiculous. No foul call, no flagrant. The flop is really, really bad. TX, did you watch the game? Curry went off, bro. And the Zebras hoed us. Well, you didn't miss anything, buddy. We were playing good early. Hey, I'm going to say something. I like Steph, and I've told you, TX, he's now broken my top 5 all time. So before I say that, TX, at one point in the fourth quarter, Steph Curry had 15 free throws to the Spurs 12 total as a team. We got absolutely hoed tonight. Vic gets absolutely no respect. Steph Castle gets no respect. Listen to this main event. Threw this one out there. Nah, the refs did us crazy. 36 free throws to 16. 36 free throws to 16. They beat us by 5. Now, again, yes, Steph is crazy. But man, he gets every goddamn call, dude. And I'm going to say something else. I don't know if y'all were on when I said this. Steph Curry, great guy, again, top 5. Not as humble as everybody makes it seem. Not as humble as everybody makes him out to be. The shimmying, the put him to bed, all that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. And I'm bitter. Yes, I am. Again, still great player. But he's not as humble as everybody makes him out to be. He talks a lot of shit. He talks a lot of shit without actually talking a lot of shit. And when you're that good, hey. When you're that good, shit. I would be absolutely annoying if I was that good. Honestly, I don't mind. He can show out when he's fair game. Yeah, exactly. Is that the only reason, Spinobi? I really can't stand the Warriors, man. I really, really can't. A lot of flops, man. They really gotta do something about that shit where like a guard gets in front of you and they throw themselves back to get a foul. They really gotta do something about that. That has to somehow become an offensive foul. Cause the defender's just trying to like catch up with you. That's not a basketball play. Do I sound bitter, guys? Or is that just like common sense, right? I think Harden mastered that. Then Luca. Appreciate it. That's why we're all here, man. Rant and rave about this bullshit. Yeah, we really got to come out and make a statement on Friday. Crowd better be hyped. What'd y'all think of the floor and the jerseys tonight? I thought they were sick, dude. I think they should go to it full time, be honest with you. But then would it lose its luster with the jersey and the floor kind of lose the the excitement of it. Right? I agree, man. I think those jerseys are sick. I thought the floor was cool. I actually like the NBA Cup floor that we have too. Way better than TX. Do you remember when they first came out with the NBA Cup and everybody's floors were like all red or all blue? Like it, I could not stand it. It was hurting my eyes, and I got bad eyes already. All right, so we got Golden State Friday. We do have a favorable schedule. I hate to even say that because it might backfire. Agree, our gray floor is good. Yeah, I love that. After Friday, Golden State Cup game. Then we got Sacramento Sunday, a 3 o'clock game. That's gonna be weird. Um, and then Tuesday against Memphis. So some winnable games, but we need to get Friday back for sure. I'm really interested to like know what's going on with Jeremy. Did something happen? Did he get hurt? I don't think he was hurt. And I don't think it was a matchup thing because he was in early. Someone mentioned that he maybe caused a turnover on Vic when he was supposed to stay in the corner and maybe drove instead. And they didn't see him much. He only played 6 minutes tonight. And in those 6 minutes, he had 3 rebounds, a 3-pointer. So, I mean, Harrison was shooting the ball well. So, I mean, I guess I could see that. I know, dude. Sucks, right? And like, Panobi, if you're playing Jeremy Sohan 6 minutes, do you really need him on this roster? You don't resign. You don't give him an extension, and then you're playing him 6 minutes. Is the writing on the wall? Yeah, sort of seems that way, man. Unfortunately, we were just saying how we would love to have Jeremy back, but I don't know, man. Not looking good. Not looking good. Can we get a win from the Clippers over Denver? That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. He's super young, A+ defender, and as you point out, brings the grit. Yeah, dude. We forget Jeremy's only 21 years old, man. 21 years old. I saw that. I saw that. Season ending surgery. Dude, don't y'all think it's time to give up on the Kawhi thing? Like all the he's out. He's been out. He's missed 47% of the time he's been with the Clippers. The whole paying him under the table. Like, is it just time to move on? If you're a Clippers fan, if you're a Clippers owner, this year and next year they're going for it. Then full reset. See that? And I think I forgot who it was. Run it back maybe with like DeMarcus Cousins, Lou Williams, Chandler Parsons, and Michelle Beadle. They made the comment that they got their shiny new arena, so they wanted to have kind of a squad to kind of excite the crowd to kind of go there. But Kawhi's never playing. Harden's getting older, still very effective. You traded away Norman Powell, who was incredible last year. Like now, Bradley Beal, season ending surgery. I don't know, man. Might be time for the Clippers to think about blowing this up. Especially if you can trade away Kawhi or even Harden to somebody to like try and get a lottery pick this year, because this year's draft is going to be good. It's kind of like this past one. There's a lot of good players out. So I'm really hoping Atlanta sucks. You got AJ DeBonsa. You got Cameron Boozer. I mean, both are going to be ridiculous in the league. Not to say we're going to get one of them, but just saying this is a deep draft. And I don't think you have to have, a top 3 pick to get a solid player. I don't know, man. I think the writing's on the wall for Jeremy. And I think tonight showed it. I think Carter Bryant, with drafting Carter Bryant, I think that's the future. And I think they would have re-signed Jeremy to an extension if that was the plan moving forward. I hate to say that because I like Jeremy a lot, but I don't know what else they could be doing. I wonder if if that's the case, do we sign and trade him this summer? Yeah, because he's a restricted free agent, right? Like we could still match um any qualifying offer that he'll get. So I mean, if but if you're not playing him, what kind of value is he holding? Right? Like I think obviously you would love to have him show out and get his value up. That would be ideal. I'm interested to see the Mitch Johnson post game. I wonder if anybody's going to ask him about Jeremy. Look around the association. Damn, the T Wolves scored 144 tonight. Even Lindsey Waters only played like 4 minutes. Yep, he did. 0 for 1 from 3, right? He never even got a chance to catch. Oh, that was an old game. Rockets continue to roll. The Suns ended up beating the Mavericks. And the Clippers are up 7 on the Nuggets. Let's go Clippers. Against their old team, I think Mitch should have given Lindsay and Barnes more run. I thought Harrison played a lot of minutes, I thought. No? Am I crazy? So, with less minutes, with more minutes for Harrison, does Wimby and Cornette not happen as often? Right? Because Wimby's playing the 4 in that situation. And then Jeremy already only got 6 minutes. I just don't know where you. What do you cut down right there? I think you play Barnes at the 3. I like that. I like that a lot. I think he's a natural 3 playing the 4 for us. I like that a lot, Panobi. The only problem is with that situation, you have him like tonight. We're good because he can guard Draymond or someone like that. But if you have him on like Jimmy Butler, not the best defender, man. Not the best defender. Damn, I've been stuck on that number for a while. Fox played 36 minutes, had a rough game. He did, man. He shot 5 for 14 or 3 for 14. One of those. 5 for 14, I think. Devin shot 3 for 13. He didn't have the most efficient game either. Yep, 5 for 14. We need to clean up a lot of stuff, man. And again, Wimby's turnovers, bro. Wimby's turnovers are getting rough, man. And they either happen when he's bringing the ball down court, trying to obviously he's trying to create, right? But then the other time is when he's cutting into the lane, trying to go through defenders, and they're all swiping at him and getting deflections. And then he tries to pass out last second and it gets stolen. Really needs to clean that up. I am happy that Steph Castle has cut down his turnovers a lot, although he picked up a couple tonight. But I mean, shit, him and Wimby are really the only ones that had it going, trying to create for everybody. Hey, that's Castle to Luke Cornette connection is sick. That's gonna be there all the time because you have to respect Steph going to the basket. So pick your poison. He's playing amazing, dude. He's playing like an all-star, to be honest with you. Now, unless we're top like 3 in the West, I don't think he gets an all-star nod just because you have a ton of guards, man. That's the thing though, Panobi, is like they're daring him to shoot the 3 and he has to, man. He has to. If Steph Castle can make himself respectable from the 3-point line, man, that'll open his game up so much, man. Especially the bad ones. NBA probably give a nod to Murray. Murray's playing well right now. But I mean, you think about it, right? Shea, Murray, Ja. I mean, the guards in the West are just ridiculous. Curry, of course. I don't know that they give the nod to Steph. Is that true? He's never been an all-star? That's crazy to me. Then again, Murray really comes alive in the playoffs. Anthony Edwards. I mean, all of these guards, man, that just eat up those all-star spots. Crazy, bro. Sorry, guys, real quick. Okay. Harper going to miss out on the all rookie stuff, probably all-star break. I know, dude. That's unfortunate, man. It is unfortunate, dude. Really sucks. Do you think damn, and depending on how much time he misses, he might not be even available. I don't know how, if he even would have been in the running for rookie of the year, but if he doesn't play 67 games, right? That's the minimum. You have to play to be considered for an award. So 67 games, I don't think he's going to get that. Just sucks, man. Cuz he was playing so well, dude. That adds another dimension to us. $65 games. Yeah. Because if we're talking about him being out to probably the end of December, realistically, right? Because the Spurs are going to be super cautious. Guys, for all y'all that just tuned in, we're complaining about the refs. We're saying Steph Curry's not as humble as everybody considers him to be. Well, I said that. Would you rather let Jeremy Walker trade Fox in the summer to free up cap space? Oh, dude, you're killing me, bro. I think we have to let it play out. I don't think we can answer that right now. I think Jeremy has value, man. He's probably our best perimeter defender. And I'm saying that as well as Steph is playing defense. I think Jeremy's still our best perimeter defender. And I just think Fox had a bad night. And I don't think we can overreact to that. I think he's going to pay dividends. Especially when we have Harper back, man. And you have that coming off the bench to relieve De'Aaron. And you keep Harper and Steph out there for a while until Steph can go to the bench and Fox comes back in. Oh my goodness, we're going to be scary, dude. You have a playmaker for all 48 minutes and a point of attack. But that's a tough question, dude. That is a tough question. Now, I will say, Panobi, if you can get Trey Murphy III somehow, I'm down. I'll say that. If you can somehow find a way to get Trey Murphy III to the Spurs, I am all ears. I don't know what that would cost, and I'm not saying anybody's name specifically. But whatever that would cost, maybe some draft capital, I'm not against it. But guys, we're 8-3, right? We're 8-3. We're playing well. It was a tough loss tonight. The Zebras didn't help us. Let's not overreact. We'll be okay. And if Denver can lose tonight and we can stay, I do love Trey Murphy III. And by the way, when we played him, he dropped 42 on us. And that's not even like the reason. Get a room, bro. You don't like Trey Murphy III? See? I got backup in here, TX. He's worth it, bro. He does everything. He defends, he rebounds, he's athletic, shoots the lights out. Go out and get that boy. Free him from New Orleans. He needs out. Ooh, yeah. 8-seat. That's what I envision Carter Bryant. I think Carter Bryant has more defensive upside than Trey Murphy III. But the athleticism, if he can get his three-point shot to be like Trey Murphy III's, oh my God. Carter Bryant's all-star for sure. For sure. Tough loss. 65-61 Clippers. 30 seconds left in the half. So, again, if we can get the Clippers to beat the Nuggets tonight, and the Lakers are absolutely getting destroyed by the Thunder, we'll be in the 3 spot. But again, I'm going to say it again. This is why you got to take advantage of these games, man. Any loss in the West, you're falling 2 or 3 spots. And it's going to be like that all year. And for a team who wants to be in the top 6, screw the play-in. Like, we're not a play-in team anymore. That's over. We need to be a playoff team straight up. Man, Steph played so good tonight. Sucks that it resulted in a loss. TX, Wemby had a triple-double tonight. And he got his 10th assist on a heave on the last play of the game to Steph Castle on the other side of the court for a layup. Stat padding. Trip dub. He got his block. 1 block, dude. If I'm not mistaken, it was 1 block. Let's fact check that. And it was the one that I know he got for sure was on Draymond. On a 3-pointer. Dude, he gets no respect, man. As aggressive as he is going to the basket, Steph, they don't give him calls, man. Well, let me take that back. They give him calls not as many as he should get. Hey, and you know what? I don't want to jinx him, but he's been kind of lights out the last couple of games from the free throw line. He's been hitting his free throws. You know what's concerning me? We haven't got really much out of Julian the last couple of games. Like the last 2 or 3 games, he came off that game where he had like 6 threes. After that, not much, dude. Not much at all. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. He's like Danny Green, disappears for a little bit, but the defense has to gotten a lot better. Yeah. Even this game, he was playing well. He just didn't get him the ball. You know how I feel about Julian. I like him. I praise him. I praise him on my videos. But he has those moments where he drives me crazy, man. But that's anybody. That's all of us, right? We all get frustrated with something. Check his steals. Oh no. Yeah. I think one of those games he had like five or six steals. I just want him to be more consistent, is all. But that goes for anybody. That's Devin too, right? Devin tonight, 5 for 13. You know, De'Aaron Fox had a couple of weird turnovers tonight. Very unusual to see him with those kind of turnovers. What do you think, Panobi? Revenge Friday? What's your prediction? Do we come out and punch them in the mouth Friday? His demeanor too, energy seemed low. That's big too. Foxes also took a few pull-up threes that were weird, and one of them barely grazed the rim. 100% win on Friday. I like your confidence, bro. I like that confidence. 100% win. I dig that. We need it, man. This is this team is so young that you don't want them to have a little like skid. I know we had a 2 game skid, but you don't want it much more than that so that they don't get their demeanor gets low. Not tonight. Tonight they stepped their game up. And really it was the second half. Steph got them going and they all got confidence in Pazinski, Gary Payton, obviously Moody in that first half. They played well, man. But it was really Jimmy and Curry tonight the most that just really, really hurt us. I'm telling you, without Moody in that first half, it might have been like that Oklahoma City game last night with Golden State. We might blow them out of the water if Moody does not get it going. And then once Steph got it going, man, everything opened up for them. But again, we move on, right? We move on. We're still 8-3, young team. I just don't want them to drop a couple and lose the energy and that confidence. I want them to maintain that confidence. Luke, Keldon, Julian, they'll take care of business. I like it. I like it. We need our role players to step up big Friday. Get us that dub. Home game. It's gonna be a lot of energy. Friday. Cup game. We need it. And I want Vic to come out with that same aggressiveness that he came out with tonight. He wasn't hesitating, man. I like that. I want to keep checking this Denver score. I think it's halftime though. 68-63. Wait, is that the old score? We need Denver to lose. I felt like you could see Vic losing respect for Draymond real time. Is that because of like the flopping or just because he was dominating him? That's funny. Yeah, the flopping. That's the case. He really has lost all respect for Shangoon. Him crying to the refs about being flagrant. Was he really crying? He was asking for a flagrant? I know he sold the shit out of that. That's the other thing too. Vic's just looking at him like, have you not integrity? Kobe disappointed in you. Yeah, Kobe would be disappointed in you. Vic needs to figure out like the arm thing where he's like, it's natural for him because he's so damn big. He's just naturally moving his arms, and he's catching guys in the face. It's not intentional. Just got out of work and I heard we lost. Yeah, we did all day. It wasn't pretty, man. But they played good in the first half, and then Curry went off, man, and it opened everything else up for them. Then we started paying attention to Curry, and then that opened up everything. Backdoor cuts, slips to the basket. We threw bodies at Steph when he would miss. They would get offensive rebounds, get someone else another shot. Jimmy Butler played well tonight again too. Oh yes, and that's true. The refs, the zebras were awful tonight. The zebras were terrible. They did us no favors tonight. At one point all day, late in the fourth or sometime in the fourth, Steph Curry alone had 15 free throws. We had 12 total as a team. That's crazy. And then I think main event was in here saying that the total free throw discrepancy was 36-16. And we lost by 5 points. How do you beat that? The bandwagon fans disappeared. Saw highlights. Yeah, the refs were bad. I hate to be that person, man, right? When your team loses, but they really were terrible. They call bullshit on Vic. Steph gets absolutely no respect from the refs. So we really need to come out Friday and just dominate them. Because we have a couple of favorable matchups after Friday. Sacramento, Atlanta, Memphis, all gettable games. All day. When you locked in, what'd you think about the jerseys on the floor? Pretty sweet, right? I dig them. And I think we should go to them full time. Hell yeah, he said. My man. I just don't know if you have them full time, does it throw off the nostalgia part of it? But I think, honestly, probably being biased the way I am, but I think they're the sickest jersey in the league. Well, boys, it was a rough one, but we bounced back. Right? A lot of things to build off. Steph played amazing. Vic played amazing. We'll build off of it. And Panobi, I think you said it right. Fox, yeah, he was, dude. He shot 3 for 14. Devin, not too much better. 3 for 13. We need them to be more efficient for sure if we want to beat this team on Friday. We got to figure out how we're going to guard Steph Curry, and I know that's almost an impossible task, but you need to be able to throw somebody else at Curry. You can't have Castle in foul trouble. He's too crucial offensively and defensively. You need to figure out, and I think Panobi, you said throw Fox on him at first, see how he does on him, but you definitely have to throw somebody else at Steph Curry because Castle can't be in free throw. He can't be in foul trouble. That hurt us when he had to get out of the game. Right now, honestly, we're running our offense through Steph. Like, De'Aaron's playing second fiddle as the primary ball handler to Steph because he's playing so well. He's creating. If it's not him getting an assist, it's him attacking the basket. If he could just become a mid 30s% 3-point shooter, oh my god, the defense has to respect him. I just had 3 bean and cheese from Mama Margie's. What the? Oh, okay. Random fact, bro. Random fact. I love it. Oh, it's hilarious. Bro said I just had 3 bean and cheese from Mama Margie's. That's hilarious, dude. That might be the best comment tonight, honestly. Oh man, that's funny. So we need De'Aaron Fox to have a bounce back game for sure. He needs to be aggressive. I think Jeremy needs to get more minutes. 6 minutes from Jeremy Sohan. That's crazy. He's one of our best perimeter defenders. I'm not sure what's going on. I know he's not happy with 6 minutes. Again, I know Harrison was playing well tonight, and I know they're trying to play the one shot he did get 9 lives he made tonight. He only played 6 minutes. I know Harrison was playing good tonight, and they were trying out the Wimby Cornet lineup, but 6 minutes from one of your best perimeter defenders when on the night where you needed defense, I think you gotta try and adjust for that on Friday. And I hear you, 9 lives. I hear you, but I'm not saying to put him on Curry, but maybe you put him on Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler hurt us tonight too. What do y'all think? It's just gonna be tough for this team when we're not all they're not all contributing. Yeah. Yeah, he needs more run, man. He needs more run. Unless Panobi again, like me and you are saying, maybe the writing's on the wall. We do need Harper back for sure. But that's not gonna happen till mid to late December, man. They're gonna be very, very cautious with Dylan Harper. We've said it multiple times on here that you do not want to F around with the calf strain because y'all know what that leads to. I don't even want to say it, but Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum, Dame Lillard, Kyrie Irving. It's all you need to hear right now, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You do not want that for your rookie second overall pick. Y'all feel me? You heard? But man, 9 lives when we do get him back. Whoo! Fox, Castle, then Fox goes to the bench. Harper comes in to play with Castle. Then Castle goes to the bench. Fox comes back in to play with Harper. We nasty, dude. Our backcourt is so nasty. And guys, I absolutely love what Luke Cornett does for us. He is so good. He makes the right play every time. Except for when he gave up the N1 to Steph Curry today. Steph got so hot tonight that he started doing sky hooks. Y'all see that? That dude's incredible. I completely agree, Panobi. I completely agree. And all the jackasses that said we overpaid for him. It's crazy. So I thought it was more of a 2-year deal and then a team option. Fact check that. I know it came out that it was 4 years, 40 million, but I thought it was a team option after the second. Fact check that for sure. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Something like that, right? Yeah. But dude, we need to adjust, man. Friday. I think Jeremy has to get more run. De'Aaron Fox has to be more efficient. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, De'Aaron Fox has to be more efficient. Devin has to be more efficient. Julian has to get off somehow he needs to get involved. And probably the biggest thing is Steph Castle cannot be in foul trouble. That limited him so much when he got in foul trouble. He couldn't be aggressive. He couldn't do anything. I sort of disagree. Julian needs Julian to not get involved. You don't want Julian to get involved? He needs to sit at the 3-point line and the other guys need to get him the ball. Okay, I see what you're saying. Stretch the floor is what you mean. He needs to stretch the floor. But if you're doing that and you're not back cutting, you better be hitting. I hear what you're saying, right? Have him stretch the floor, make the defense respect him on the 3-point line so it opens up the rest of the floor. But if you're going to do that, when you get the ball, you better make some shots. I hear you though. The thing I like about Julian is that he doesn't need to be wide open. That dude, he's Julian's a big guy. Julian's 6'8", so he can pull in most defenders' faces without being wide open. That's what I do like about Julian. So we'll see, man. Again, we're 8-3. Nothing. We're not gonna win all games. So all we can do is same with Barnes. Barnes can shoot so fast. Yeah, dude. Oh, what's crazy, Panobi? Harrison sometimes doesn't even bend his arms after he catches that ball. He catches it and he just goes up immediately. Isn't that crazy? I think Sean and Jacob were talking about that tonight. Actually, Will Purdue brought it up last game. He just catches it and goes right into his shot from the catch. Like no legs. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. They were talking about that, right? All right, fellas, we're gonna call it, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, Panobi. Wimby needs to learn to do more without bringing the ball down. See, that's when his turnovers are happening, bro. I completely agree with you. 100% agree with you. Absolutely. And it's when he's trying to play make, which again, Vic, they're gonna give him the keys to the car, but when he's trying to bring the ball down the court, trying to, play make, that's when most of his turnovers happen. He'll figure it out. He will. I have all the confidence in the world that Vic will figure it out. And we'll be all right. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I'm going to try and do most of these post-game recaps. So hopefully this catches, Panobi. Everybody, guys, thank y'all so much for popping in all day. 9 lives, TX Hoops, main event, Martian. Thank you all for popping in, having a discussion with me. These refs were absolute trash tonight. But you know what? Set up for revenge. Easy win Friday. I like that. All right, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. Peace, love. Go Spurs, go.